So Global is getting their new ESBR stages 21 to 30. It sparked a little interest in me to see which ESBR stages I could do with a free-to-play team that I haven't done already, of course. And one of them was Full Power. Now, when I originally did this on normal SBR, this thing was the hardest thing ever. But Full Power has actually gotten quite a big boost for free-to-play, and it doesn't even need a 170% leader to actually beat this, which is crazy. I'm using as the friend leader Transforming Goku. He's a 130% leader, but I would have actually kind of liked double Master Roshi. So if you can tell by this team, this is a full Turtle School team that is all in full power. So we have Roshi as the leader, which, I mean, it could have been a smoother run if we had double Roshi leader. We have LR Krillin, we have 8-bit Goku, which is probably the weakest of the group, but whatever. We have the new version Z Goku LR, and we have the Jackie Chun, also another defensively weak character for ESBR specifically, but the support is just amazing. And the TUR Krillin, which we pretty much only have him for the stuns. Now, I already started the battle already here. We have, I mean, it's not too far in. I kind of knew it was a good run in the first turn, since we got a lot of the stuns that we needed. That's pretty much how I indicate if this is a good run or not. And we're going to be using Transforming Goku's damage reduction and damage output. It's actually good that we do have one AGL unit, so that if we do, and when we do, versus the STR unit in this event, you know, we can obliterate it a little bit faster without worrying for a crit. So I do like having Transforming Goku on the team, but I'm fairly sure you can do this with a full free-to-play team. Anyway, we just taken out Yamcha. That was my first target. Have no idea. Either one doesn't really matter who you target first, but Yamcha, I don't know. Poor Yamcha. Anyway, we always go for 12 key supers for Master Roshi. He has a great chance to stun the enemy, and that's what we need to bank on. And pretty much we're going to be doing the Dokkan mode on the second fight as well. So if we can build up that meter as fast as possible, would be great. I think we are risking it here with no items. It's actually not that hard, like, damage dealing. In terms of, like, you can use one Icarus, one Whis, and you pretty much tank fairly good. Because this team has 400,000 HP, which is very good for a free-to-play team. Just to remind you guys what stages of ESBR I haven't, or I have done in the third set from stages 21 to 30. I've done the Transformation Boost and Ginyu Force. And something reminds me that I've done another one. I just forget which one. I just know Transformation Boost and Ginyu Force were definitely the easiest one. Get to use active skill on Goku. Now, I'm pretty sure I do try to farm the active skill to get a crit. But maybe it's not in this case. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so I'm just going to skip until we get the crit. Alright, here we go. We got the crit, 1.59 million. Just so we can do the maximum amount of damage and maybe finish it off this turn. But we got a nice little rotation here, having the Goku being supported by Goku. Ideally, I kind of would have liked it like Roshi and Goku. Or, yeah, Roshi and Goku would have been nicer, just because then you have a stun on each and every turn. But this is fine. We do have double stunners on the other turn then, which is Roshi and Krillin. We didn't kill there, which kind of sucked. I was very mad at that. Like, look at how low he is. It was so close. I'm pretty sure I had to risk it here. Like, why would I waste an item on this? Like, if I lost, I lost. It's whatever. And it is nice that we get to delay the, like, if we don't take any big hits, yep. We get to just get a free little Dokkan meter increase, which is very important. Here, I just did the 18 key because we don't need another turn, so get that 1 million damage for free. If you are enjoying this content so far, make sure to leave a like on today's video and subscribe to the channel. Just want to remind you, because some people do tend to forget, and if you can, notification bell on, much appreciated, social medias, all that good stuff. But let's get into the second phase of the battle. And now we are versing the, what is it? Goten and Trunks, Gohan, Videl. which is the hardest part of the battle because we are versing STR. And I think we always keep the STR alive until the very last. Like, our goal is to take out Goten and Trunks first. We've used 2 items so far, which I think is fairly average. I think a good run is definitely 1 item at the start. But 2 items is fairly average for this battle. So, I decided to use a Nurse Chi-Chi here. I could have used a Whis maybe. It's a bit risky because of the end Krillin right there. But I know that Goku will tank anything as long as you have one of the items that I have brought active. And it would be nice, you know, to get this double stun. That's like goals right there if you get that double stun. And that way you don't actually have to waste a Whis' 2-turn restriction thing. And just use and optimize it just that little bit more. Couldn't get the 18-key super with Goku, unfortunately, but he still does good damage. Even though we're never versing extreme class, I mean, he still gets good amount of defense still, regardless of who he's versing. And I think that's the only issue, is like, you can see in this scenario, Roshi's definitely better than that Goku. Alright, we take the super attack. We didn't get the stun. I think we got really unlucky with these stuns for the most part. But I think just based on like where they super attack and when they super attack is where we got really lucky. A lot of orbs right there. I have to tell myself, like, do not grab those. Even though 18-key super with Roshi would be really good. Make sure we get 12-key with Krillin as well. And I probably will use like a Icarus or... What will I use? I think I will use a Whis here. Ghost Usher it is. There it is. Again, we're looking for the double stun. And we do get the stun on Gohan and Videl. Now can Krillin finish it off and get a stun on the Goten and Trunks? No, unfortunately not. At least we stun the type disadvantage. Technically. Goku with 138,000 defense. Do I actually... Well, I'm going to get the Dokkan mode here, but am I going to use an item? That's scary. We've used a lot of items early on here. If we use another one. And we do. We use an Icarus. That's when, you know, with hindsight, the turn previous, I would have used an Icarus. For sure. But we got a nice full 24-key super with Goku, which I think is really good. Either one would have been fine. Because, like, both of them have type disadvantage here. But because of LR stats and everything like that, I felt like that was going to be better. Maybe I was wrong. We got a 4 million critical hits, which is awesome. It looks like the the Gohan and Videl took a crit as well, which was huge. So everybody is low here. So we should only have to deal with about 2 or so turns. That's a lot of damage, but luckily the Dokkan mode does heal us up. We still have Icarus available for us. And it looks like the Roshi's a little bit more tankier than the Krillin, because Krillin just never gets the opportunity to stack. But everyone's getting a nice little stun chance here. We got a very clutch dodge. That dodge is probably the reason why we won, honestly. Wow. Didn't get the stun there. We got an additional super attack, so an extra chance. And maybe a critical will kill. No, no critical and no stun either. That was really unlucky. And then Krillin's turn. Hopefully he can get a stun. He got a stun. And then... no additional. And then Gotenks is going to super attack us. This is going to hurt. 185,000. Yep. Which was not good. We don't have any healing items. The only thing we have, and what I'm banking on through heals, is the Dokkan mode, which we already used, as well as the revival skill, which we haven't used at all. And look at that. The Gohan and Videl still live after 2 AoE attacks, or 3 AoE attacks, actually. And 2 super attacks from Roshi. Are you serious? But we do get the active skill here, which I target on the... I guess that makes sense. And we got a nice crit straight away, so we don't have to refresh the app. Then Goku here, with the damage reduction, and he stacked up defense, is actually better defensively as a choice. And this should be it. And we got a dodge, which is good. Oh, actually, I targeted the tech. And just banked on Goku actually doing the kill. Which he does. So, we're on to the last phase, finally. With 120,000 HP. But that is good because that means we can activate Roshi's revival skill instantly. So, that's what we're doing here, straight away. This one is technically the easiest because we have an int fight. So, we will have type advantage. We even have Icarus activated for us, so that he will give us the 10% attack and defense, which is going to come in really nicely. And because we know we're going to die here, I was just going to go for the 18 key super straight onto the Goku and Vegeta. I was a little bit skeptical if he could take 2 hits from, or at least 1 hit from the Great Saiyaman, but I had to risk it here. Got the Krillin AoE going, and I mean, Jackie Chan just needs to grab a orb, and then we're all good. And luckily, he can take a normal hit from the Great Saiyaman, so we're still getting a full 18 key super, which is really nice, knowing that we will die anyway. And then we still live, so Krillin still has a chance to get us alive if he double stuns, which would have been even better. But that was only from dreams, so he never stuns. He never stuns at all. Anyway, we get the Roshi revival skill. Now, at least we got the Goku and Vegeta sealed. Couldn't get an 18 key super with the Goku, unfortunately. But I do put Goku at the start, which then we get enough key to get the 18 key super. This is definitely an item spot. It's probably a Whis here. Or Nurse Chi-Chi. That's fine. I think I was a little bit scared of the Krillin at the end, which is fair because we want to keep as much HP as we can. And then if we're really low, that's when we use Nurse Chi-Chi. We're just trying to take out the Goku and Vegeta first. So there's one less super attack to worry about. And then we can like stun lock or something on the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Here we go. Can Krillin get a little stun? No, he cannot. Now, we're in a little bit of a pickle. We have to use another item. Oh, I think I double item here. I think I do. I think I'm banking that we kill... Oh, wait. Maybe I'm mistaken. We're going for the stun on Great Saiyaman. Of course, AoE still, since there's 2 or more enemies. And, oh, I risk it. Here's a little risky play. We have to stun here, or else we're losing a lot of health. No stun. Additional super attack. These are the moments where you're like, damn, I should have 18 keys. No stun again. That's very scary. And we got the stun on them, thankfully, for Krillin. And we do have to take a super attack here, which is fine. 69,000. We'll have to take it. And our health is just slowly trickling down. Because we stunned, though, we don't need to use an item here. It's just simple. Goku out the front. Do it. We need that key. Go, go, go. We're going to take out... Oh! Yeah, this is smart. Just bank on Goku and JPhanta to kill Goku and Vegeta here. No need to waste another fat 12-key super on Goku and Vegeta. And with the Icarus, I mean, double damage reduction, with raised defense mechanic, this guy is pretty much invincible. Wasn't enough to kill, but can Jackie-chan do it? He only has 9.8. I wish I had more dupes on him. No, he did not kill. This is where we get Master Roshi's active skill. So that will be used on Goku and Vegeta just to get him out. Very rare to see this, especially in Super Battle Road, I will say. For all the Super Battle Roads that you can use this Master Roshi in, like, this is like the one and only one you can really, really use it. Alright, and the issue was everybody got keys, so now we are forced to go for 18 key supers with everyone. That was the only probably big mistake. So we did have to use an item. Grab as many colored orbs to heal up. And we got a nice amount of blues, which is good for Goku, which is another bit of heal back. At least this is a seal, so... we are still controlling the battle somewhat. It's just that it would have been better, obviously, for the stun so that Krillin at the end doesn't take any hits. But he is our only chance to stun in this turn, unless Krillin does do an additional super attack. He does not. And he does not get the stun. Which we take 54,000. There you go. See, even Icarus cannot save you in this ESBRs. Luckily, we got Goku with an active skill. See if we get the critical first try. No, we do not. So we are now going to farm the active skill. All right, we put him in the first slot. We didn't get the crit, but psych on you. We don't actually farm it. Is that weird? It's pretty weird. I just thought, you know what? Surely we got this, right? Surely. 2.5 on transforming Goku. He actually never gets to God. And because of that additional super attack, that pretty much solidified our win right there. And we got the version Z Goku with a nice critical super attack for 1.5 million. And that takes out full power ESBR with a free-to-play team. So hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.